afternoon from Kamloops, British Columbia, home of the Kamloops to the Saskatchewan. We are at MacArthur Island Sports Center, NHL Ice. Our next matchup, game number 2 in the male division. Team Saskatchewan playing Team Manitoba. Yes, should be a good matchup as Manitoba enters the ice now. As last night the Winnipeg Jets beat the St. Louis Blues in double overtime with the goal from Adam Lowry, and Winnipeg went wild as they move on now to play the Dallas Stars. Big matchup here last night, opening ceremonies in Kamloops. Sandman Center was absolutely out of this world with cultural performances from the Shuswap Nation, Sage Hill singers and dancers. National anthem sang by Danar Jules and Jackie Jules singing O Canada and Saskatchewan Cheen. We also had the bear dancers and of course the Métis Youth Jiggers. They had everybody going really loud as Team Sask enters the ice. Saskatchewan always bringing a #1 squad, and Saskatchewan is coached by none other than head coach is Regan Morse, assistant coaches Desmond Casey Mahamat, and Tyson Watney from Red Pheasant First Nation. Trainer is Taylor Van Dale, and manager is Terrence Peterson. Head coaches in their roster for Team Saskatchewan, number of star-studded kids as we have number 3 Kaylin Morse, 4 Mackenzie, 5 Delorme, 6 Allard, 7 Gardapati, Daniluk, Henchuk is committed to NCAA Division 1. Dewar, Vandal, Baptiste, Brada, Gamble, Brenner, Gordapati, Dewar, Herbert, Norman, Cochran, and your starting goalie is number 31, Josh Henry. For Team Manitoba, head coach Kevin Morman. Our general manager Kevin Monkman. Head coach Josh Tripp. Hayden Yaremko. Ryan Pearson is the assistant coach, and Eric Faval is a trainer. Starting lineup for Manitoba is Rolison, Lafrenze, and Hemelin. A big body check was thrown there as the linesman bites the dust. I think he owes a case of beer for that. As the puck comes around by number 10 there, Hernchuk rims it around. It's Hernchuk who's committed to Division 1 in U.S. hockey to the Colorado College. So big news there with that young fella heading off to Div 1, and we got Ryan Daniluk who's also committed to the Smoke Eaters next year. And good hockey here, both good clubs, well coached from both of them. So we have out there Latrenges, Rollison, and Hemelin out there for Toba, and the Team Sask, we have puck goes back, quick shot, out of play as 19:09 left, gone by in this first period. I'm Shane Gottfredson coming to you live from Kamloops, British Columbia, as Team Sask has nice breakout pass there, puck given up. A little too long of a pass. We got an icing call here on Team Manitoba. As out there we have on defense for Manitoba, We have Maiden Cook Tamachuk on one side, and we also have looks like can't get the number. Oh, picked off by Sask. Toba gets it back. A little chip to the blue line. They get it out to center as Toba comes streaking out. As Sask breaks that up, and big body check thrown by number 27 from Manitoba. Rollison. Walked in by number 7, Lafreniere. Moved out by number 7 for Team Sask. Gardapati, quick shot by number 16, Gamble. Covered up by goalie number 31 for Manitoba, Dawson Groen, who's the starting netminder for Manitoba. Number 31, yours truly, Josh Henry for Team Saskatchewan, as the puck's rimmed around to number 17, Thompson, who gets stood up at the blue line by number 23 for Team South. Big Norman, he's a big kid, standing well over 6 feet. Big boy out there. So we have Dewar, Brennick, Greenhart, and Daniluk out there for Team Saskatchewan. Moved by number 11. Oh, heads up, a little chip pass. Team South grabs it. Toba slowly picks it up, regroups. Nice delayed pass. Moving in, quick shot. Glove save by goaltender Josh Henry. As Manitoba seems to have a jump here. Big rebound, kicked out. Back to the point. Cycle, quick shot. As Toba seems to be controlling the play, as a little chip out by Team South. Kind of a delayed change there. Quick save, rebound, big chance. Over top of the net by Manitoba, number 21, which is Rory Dewar, who just missed a golden opportunity. Puck moved up the ice by number 8 for Team Manitoba, which is Hubert Clark. Number 15 gets rammed in the corner, which is Thompson. Blocker saved by Josh Henry. As Saskatchewan will misplay behind the net, and Toba pinched down low by D-man number 16, Aiden Collins. Back behind the net, Gordon controlled by number 8, Hubert Clark, who takes the time to set up. One of the big assistant captains here. Start pass out. Dumped in, a quick chase by number 28, Langen, who's on the puck. Picked up by number 4, Tywachuk, who chipped it in and kept it. Team South reels it around behind the net for number 10, Herchuk, who's committed to Div 1 Colorado College. Of course, whistle here as somebody loses a neck guard, and the linesman skates over, and neck guard at number 22, Brehart, who lost his neck, and neck guard anyway. 16:04 gone, 0-0 Manitoba versus Saskatchewan. Big win by Toba, chipped out by Sask, and here we go. Close play, offside. Offside is Caleb Dewar. Bernhardt couldn't hold up. He pretty quick. We got a good turnout here today for this game. Welcome everybody from Saskatchewan and all over Manitoba. And quick shot, turnaround shot, scramble puck, and Toba gets it, breaks up the ice. Little chip in behind the net, and Henry rips it around the glass, and Sask pushes the puck forward as number 4, Taiwanak is on the puck here. Coughs it up to back to number 7 for Saskatchewan. Lawson Gardapati gets it back, wheels it up, heads up. Lawson is good stick by number 11 for Manitoba, Hemelin, who forces an offside play there from Team Manitoba. So Manitoba out there has their top line of Rolison, Lafreniere, and Hemelin out there against Gardapati, Vandel, and Gamble. So first and second lines, quick play. Oh, got a little hook on him. Toba's getting called. Number 21 gets called for the slash. Oh, sorry, pardon me. Number 27 is going to the sin bin. That's Rolison on the back check slash. So we have the power play of Vandel, Gardapati, and Delorme out there. So Saskatchewan wins it back to number 10, Herchuk, or 16 is, sorry, pardon me, 16's back on the power, playing the point, which is Gamble. Hard shot around the boards, D to D, back again. They're playing a little catch here, and little Aaron toss is Manitoba seems to box it up. Shot was blocked. As Sask doesn't seem like they want to hang on that puck a little. Trying to get the flow here as that's caught by number 31, Dawson Roden. So we got a line change here for Team Sask. They're going to change their power play up here. They've got number 9 out there, which is Dan Stuck, 14, who is Parada, and number 22, which is Greyheart. Back to number 10, Herchuk, quick shot, turned aside easily by number 31, Groen. Herchuk, back to number 9, Herchuk, a quick loss, and that one's blocked. Quick move the other way, quick snapshot, right on the goalie. Smothers that puck for a whistle. 1:05 gone in the penalty, 55 seconds left in this power play to Manitoba. As we got a quick hockey game here. Lots of fans here. You can see the other side of the rink. We got lots of fans. The Sask has won the Nationals quite a few times. Toba's had their fair share of championships. So we got two good hockey squads here. As Herchuk sets up behind the net, as Sask has one guy high. They got a 1-2-1 playing on this PK as Sask brings it in. Looked like an offside call. Yeah, the ref blew it down right in front of us here. We had front row action here. Offside, Saskatchewan, as number 24, Haney, and number 17, Michelle Thompson, killing this penalty off with number 4, Cook Taiwachuk, along with his D partner, Del Aquina, all the way from, played with the Winnipeg Freeze last year, Del Aquina. So, rimmed around the glass here, caught by number 22, from Saskatchewan, shot high off the net as Team Sask wants to set that power play up there. About 5 seconds left in this penalty. As here we go, we got a 2-on-1. Toba brings it up, drop pass, hangs onto it, turned aside by number 31, Josh Henry. Quick shot, oh, and that's in! Scored by number 27 for Team Manitoba, Shea Rollison with a rocket. He quickly let that shot go. And caught the goalie off guard. He wasn't expecting that shot. He was probably playing a little bit too deep in his crease. I think if he had that puck back, he would have probably come out and challenged a little bit quicker. But as it turns out, Toba takes the first lead of this game, 1-0 at 13-minute mark of the first period. And puck in the neutral zone as Team Sask looks at the transition, chips at unassisted Jay Larson. Yeah, he got one goal. Yeah. Beautiful goal by Shea Rollison. Yeah. So Sask comes back with Van Dale, Gardaparty, and Gamble here, so looking to respond as Team Toba, gets it on a turnover, rims it around, coughs it up, heads up, a big body check by, of course, Rollison, looking at playing really hard here. A big kid there throwing his body, and Sask comes back in a transition. Good stick by number 21 Sutherland to break that play up as we've got 12:16 remaining in this first period as good fast pace here. Both teams are, top caliber hockey. We got kids that have, played all over, in the respective provinces is Saskatchewan and Manitoba, both big hockey provinces in Indian hockey, and pretty excited to watch these kids play, and they're not disappointing as good fast play as Manitoba. Big rush by big number 8 Clark as he looking at going coast to coast, and walked in and took a shot. Big Hubert Clark, he's from Norway House, Manitoba. 6'3", weighing in at 190 pounds. He played for Minto Montessori's this year. He had 44 games, he had 3 points, 3 assists. Big kid, good solid defense. Here comes Sask. Looks like a quick move by number 5, which is Delorme, who gets taken out in the corner. The puck's dumped to the neutral zone, and Manitoba seems to be throwing their weight around here and winning a few puck battles. But Sask, they're a team that never gives up. As little bit of extracurricular activities here is number 16 for Manitoba. Collins didn't like the business that was given to him by number 9 Daniluk there. So Daniluk against number 24 Haney as Daniluk wins. Chip shot scored by number 12. A quick one off the face-off. Wyatt Dick all the way from Winnipeg, Manitoba. He played his hockey with the Winnipeg Blues last year. He gets another goal and a big face-off win. And it looks like there was some missed assignments on Team Sask on that one, as Manitoba takes a quick 2-0 lead. As that assist also goes to number 24 Haney off the draw with a good face-off win, and Sask has got their work cut out for him now. 11:09 remaining in this first period. 2-0 Manitoba, as the ref is now directing traffic. And big shout out to all of our fans at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships here, as that puck's dumped in. A quick shot by number 22, which is Beerhard, who got a lot on that shot. As Sask coming back hard. giving a big push here, and puck battle in the corner as number 24 comes out with that puck, which is Carter Haney. Back by number 4, Cook Tawachuk, who flips it around as Sass chips it back in as they get it out. Now here comes Toba, number 12, Dyke, who misses it at the blue line and heads up as a freight train was coming, but none other than a big body check by Manitoba. As that play was read by number 12, throwing his weight around, picked off by number 12, Arkan Vandal, who was hustling both ends of the ice there on a good forward check and come back with a good back check. You know what they say, back check, forward check, pay check. And you know, Arkan Vandal, who fits that model, had a good shift there. Good comeback shift for Team Sass. Face off in Saskatchewan zone. Win by number 19, Gardapati wins that draw. As Team Sask is bumping and grinding now, and is that puck chipped? Oh, big pad save by Henry. As another body flying as number 23 for Saskatchewan, Norman, who is a big body who threw his puck through his body. He's got that nice big long pass to number 16, who looked like he was hooked, Gamble. But coming the other way as Toba just seems to be, oh, here we go, 3-on-2. As Toba patiently holds their own. The other way, number 11. Quick shot by Max Hemelin, who played his hockey last year for the Varden Oil Capitals of the MJHL, and he potted 20 points this year. 5'10", 177, right-handed shot, who got one off there, and puck was probably could have been chipped by, but he tried to put a move, and of course big number 8 Clark wasn't going to fall for that stuff, so he's controlling the puck and gets it out, and Toba gets it to the blue line. Sass rips her back in. They're on the forward check. 17 Brenier, he's on the forward check and ties his man up in the corner, and here we go. Number 10 Herchuk is flips it in the corner, rims it around, and coming the other way is Thompson. He's got it, headmanted it to number 29. Otten feeded it. Oh, Otten fed it perfectly to number 28, Terrence Langdon, who played his hockey in Swan Valley for the Stampeders, and you know, he missed a glorious opportunity and a great defensive play by Herchuk to shut that play down and get a stick in the way to keep this game at 2-0 for Manitoba, and of course rimmed around by number 11 Dewar, who covered up again by Henry here. So again, welcome to Kamloops. I'm Shane Gottfredson, your play-by-play guy, and give us some shout-outs here if you're enjoying the hockey, and you know, and it's a high-level hockey here. You got kids that are playing major, junior hockey, and some bodies flying here as Sask is you know, playing physical. They're down 2-0, but Toba's not giving up. They're skating hard. Oh, quick shot on net, turned aside by Henry, and that puck's chipped out. Race for the puck as number 4 takes his man out. Cook Temchak is a big kid there who's strong, who just manhandled his guy, and Team Sask can't seem to get a break here as Manitoba is playing some good defensive hockey and shut them down. Little give and go here. Number 12 drop pass to number 16 for Manitoba, who got a quick shot off. Here we go the other way. Number 22 which is Bearhart, walks in. Oh, he tried to go upstairs where Granny keeps the cookies, but Roden took the angle away and kind of went out of play. And nice, good transition by Team Sask here as they're trying to close the gap here. Is nice breakout, and we got a face-off here with 7:16 in Manitoba's end. We've got Caleb Dewar against number 7 Lafourniers. Quick shot, and goalie's seen it all the way, just like young Connor Hellebuck there from Manitoba, just making the big save. But Roden, he played his hockey in Winnipeg for the Winnipeg Wild of the U18. As ref here coming over talking to the bench, and I don't know what they're talking about. Probably shared about some hockey business here. Anyway, puck rimmed around, puck's in deep behind the net. As there's a battle as Toba seems to be on it. They've got good defensive play, chipped that puck out. The icing waved off, and loose puck comes out to the blue line. Team Sask gets it on the transition. Just out of the reach of number 22, Bearhart. As big number 6 for Team Sask, Allard, who chipped it across. And he's a big kid, big lanky kid who's one of the assistants. Up to number 9, Daniluk, who flips it over to number 2, 22, which is Bearhart. He seems to be buzzing around. Looks like a little late hit on Bearhart, but no call. And puck's out of play at 6:22. Teams are fairly even here, and the last 6 minutes as Toba got a couple quick goals, one by Rolison and the other by Wyatt Dick, as Team Sask has Gardapati out there with Dewar and DeLorme. So let's see what these guys can do. As puck moved up by Sask, dumped in behind the net as number 2 is Delaquina, who rimmed it around without any success, and number 24 has the puck, Haney, who calmly just walks it out of the zone with a couple good moves, a little give and go from number 2, Delaquini, who's back to number 24, Haney, who seems to be all over the ice here now for Manitoba, who's big, solid, thick skater who lost the puck, walked in 16. Gamble misses the net by a good foot over top of the net and drop pass to the neutral zone as 17 walks in, chip shot. And he just missed number 17, Mitchell Thompson, who had a great burst of speed there, who missed an opportunity as Toba flips it out in the middle, little give and go, little drop pass, and little left to right misunderstanding as Team Sask sets up behind her net, little give and go chip as little oxy-daisy on that play, coughed it up as number 8 Savoy kind of gave it up as Josh Henry covers up for a whistle. Big shout out to our 2025 sponsors for the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. Without the sponsors, the Reach Group, the Province of British Columbia, Canada, and of course iSpark of British Columbia, doing so much good stuff for our kids as bodies are continuing to fly here. There's a delayed offside brought back by number 4, McKenzie, who flips it up to number 10, Herchuk, as 21 throwing his weight now. Rory Dewar behind the net. Herchuk with a little stutter move, shot on goal, kicked aside by Ronan. And no icing, waved off as Herchuk throws some weight and a little business behind the net there. The number 19 from Manitoba, Quinnell, who as Saska flips the puck, but it goes nowhere, and Toba rims it back around. Herchuk again puts a move, and as Sask just can't seem to get it out as they're hemmed in their zone, as Team Manitoba seems to be forechecking very effectively here, as Toba is just pinching and shutting down all sorts of lane here in the first 17 minutes as Herchuk flips it over to his D partner, number 11, Caleb Dewar. So net comes off the moorings as the ref gets a stoppage on play. This big number 8 for Manitoba gives a little hook to number 21, Rory Dewar, saying, "Hey, I better watch it. I know your uncle." Anyway, 3:11 gone by here in the first period. End-to-end action here. Even though the score is 2-0, these teams are fairly well balanced. A couple key turnovers, and quick shot off the face-off by Langan, who who's a big kid, and the big line out there. Langdon, Aquin, and Thomas, 6'1", 6'2", and Langwin, he looks bigger than 5'10", but big thick kid. And Team Sask seems to want to cycle a puck, and it's given away, picked up by number 14, the captain, Mickey Thomas, who drops to Langdon, dropped it off to the point, a solid one to number 29, Ogden, who shot was blocked by number 7. Other way for Team Sask, number 11, which is Caleb Dewar, who just missed that hard, solid pass. Looks like 2-on-1, caught up. He just fired that over the net. As Team Toba with the hello, how's she going move out of the corner. The other way, Bearhart comes the other way, shot was blocked, chipped in by number 6, Allard, as Toba here seems to be, winning a lot of battles on the board. Coming the other way, number 11, which is Hemelin, to number 7, who is Lafournier, who ripped it over the net. A little weak flick shot to keep it in was number 21, Sutherland. As number 16 for Saskatchewan, Gamble gave out a weak pass and a giveaway, and as Manitoba trying to capitalize on that, as here they go the other way. Team Sask, number 19, Gardapati flips it wide, and number 23 was looking for the hit. He didn't even want to touch the puck, which is big number 23, Norman. Coming the other way, number 21, which is Sutherland, who walks in easily, drops it off. Number 7, Lafreniere, who gets a shot on goal. Last minute is Manitoba putting a big push on here to, get a 3-0 lead, but they're up by 2 here as Team Saskatchewan is number 13 for Sask, Baptiste, who's pushing hard as here comes Sask the other way. Looked like a stick, high stick. No, as the ref waves that off. Here's Baptiste with the puck. Quick shot on goal, high on him. 20 seconds left as Broden turned that away. As here comes Manitoba again. There's number 17, Michelle Thompson, who's got a good set of wheels on him. His number 8 is bodied hard. Clark, who was knocked off the puck by Sask, as Team Toba flips it back as it gets physical in the corner as the whistle goes. The boys all coming together and talking about when the next powwow is. As End of the first period, Manitoba up by 2 here on goals by Rollison and Wyatt Dick. That second goal by Wyatt Dick was a very nice goal. A little give and go off the face-off as this is a good game as here the captain, number 10 for Saskatchewan. Number 10 there, Herchuk is down there telling the boys a thing or two as the ref is right there and between them, and we've got a good hockey game here as we got a 2-0 game, and Team Manitoba just seems to have a good lock on things right now as they've got control of everything as far as this game goes, and we have kids from all over the place, and I'll just try and read off some of the rosters on Team Saskatchewan. They got some kids that are living Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, Stanley Mission, Saskatchewan, Ochapaway First Nation, as everybody knows, the Round Lake Bears out of Ochapaway, who had a good run of senior hockey this year, and Yorkton, Saskatchewan, and Beardies and Omachis Cree Nation, Lawson Gardapati, my good buddy there, Lawrence. I know Festo from over there. Big shout out to Festo and your family. Condolences to your family and your loss. We've also got Saskatoon, Weldon, Saskatchewan, Langan, Saskatchewan, Muskeg Lake Creek Cree Nation. That's another area. Saskatoon, Beardies, Battleford, and Whitewood, Saskatchewan. Those are some of the places where these kids are from, and Flying Dust as well, including Cote First Nation and North Battleford. We've got our coaches, Caden Morse. I think he's an alternate as well from Regina. Seth Baptiste from Red Pheasant, and then Bruce Bear from Ochapaway. Our coaches, head coach Reagan Morris, he's from Regina. Desmond Kesewe Simat from Kahuian First Nation, and of course legendary Tyson Watney, who runs BK Hockey out of Red Pheasant First Nation. Exciting hockey game here. Good hockey, end-to-end action, and give us a shout out if you like what you're hearing, and if you don't, then that's okay. We'll take that good festive criticism. But we're on first intermission break. Opening ceremonies last night was amazing, and we're going to take a little break in action while they're doing a flood on the Zamboni at this moment. Thanks for listening. I'm Shane Gottfredson, your play-by-play guy, Kamloops to Sequepman, former chief of the Kamloops to Sequepman. Welcome back. Second period. Action coming away here in Kamloops, British Columbia. Game number 2 in the men's side. We have Manitoba with a 2-0 lead over Team Saskatchewan. I'm Shane Gottfredson, your play-by-play commentator here for this game, and my cameraman is Elliot Goodyear, doing a fantastic job here. We're both from Kamloops here, checking out this game here, doing good community service as Team South has got a little uphill battle here as Team Manitoba up 2-0 after one period, start of the second period. The other side of the rink on the Olympic side, Team BC is playing EDN as Team BC's up 3-1 over EDN. Packed house on the other side, packed house here at Knock Island. National Aboriginal Hockey Championship. Puck drop as Toba wins the draw. Quick turnaround by Collins, who flips it up to big number 8, Clark, who he's a big boy. That's a big pairing out there. Big line for Toba. They start the big boys out there of the 6 feet line. I call them the big giants. They win the battle on the board. Oh, here we go as the boys are getting rough. As they don't like that business when you go in the crease. I don't think any teams like that. As number 11 for Team Sask there, Dewar, who's getting his guy out of there. Dewar with the draw. Quick shot. Big check by almost looks like there's 2 number 11s out there for Saskatchewan. Unless that's number 4, Mackenzie. My mistake. Big Mackenzie. Oh, missed it. Quick shot from a sharp angle. That's turned aside by Henry. Nice play at the blue line. Walked in. Oh, number 22 for Team Sask, Berhard. He's getting some chances. He missed that as that puck lobbed into the corner. Covered up by Henry. Sask has out there number 19, Gardapati, Van Dale, and Gamble, I believe. Toba comes out with number 29, Otten, Thomas, and Langan. This line has been, winning some battles. Oh, quick shot. As big number, quick draw. And this line here seems to have something going here good. Seems to have some jump as they winning a lot of battles, kept in by number 4. Cook Temchuk into the corner. Temchuk again, back to the point. Quick shot, deflected. Oh, and a great save by Henry to stop that deflected shot from the point as Team Toba, who's got a good transition game going here as they seem to be grinding it out and, skating hard here, working for the puck and winning a lot of those battles. As Team Sask gets a break the other way, here he is, walks in. Oh, he just slid that wide. Gamble had a nice step or two and got caught up and couldn't finish it off. As Team Sask got some pressure. Quick shot here as Sask is kind of all over him right now on the forecheck, but walked out of the end slowly by number 14, Thomas, who dumped it in. The Sask looks at going the other way as again Toba comes back, and this line seems like they've been out there a while. They come right back with them. but they finally get off the ice. The Otten line there. Seemed like they were out there quite a while there. Little body on the boards there and chipped out at the blue line. Here we go. Here's number 11. Dewar walks in. Quick shot. Turned aside by goaltender Gronin. Flipped out of the way by Hemelin. And up the ice comes number 21, which is moved the other way as Toba just seems to be pinching and taking away time and space from Team Sask here. As little stumble on the play, quick shot, blocked, walked around. Oh, big pad save as Henry kicked that puck out. And it looks like we got an icing call. Big save by Henry there off a 1T, off a quick shot. Low in the corner, had good position, got that big frame of his out there. Josh Henry, he's a big kid all the way, big goalie from Saskatchewan, Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, listed at 6'4", Henry, so big kid. As Team Toba seems to be controlling the puck at even strength here. Sask seems to be running around a bit, and blocked shot by number 5, Delorme, who turned outside. Oh, some bodies are flying as Sask is laying some business out here as puck scramble behind the net there as number 20, Fedora, gets the puck, chipped in by number 16, Collins. Boys are scrumming it up here as Team Sask gets the puck and flips it out off the stick. Number 21 for Sask, Rory Dewar, dumps it in, and he's on the forecheck. His big number 8, Clark, who's having a stellar game, flicks it up to number 11, who does a little spinorama after getting hit, is Hemelin, who rips it around. His partner flips it. Hemelin's got the puck again. He's walking around dancing. Nice stick check by Team Sask, number 17, Grenier, who gets that puck. Oh, funny bounce off the boards as a puck battle scramble as Team Sask seems to box him out and get that puck behind the net as Toba is dragging the puck. Is number 27, big number Rollerson, who's been rolling. As here's number 4, Cook Kempchuk, who flips it over, calls for it back. That puck keeps it in. As Toba seems to have a little something going here, as Sask kind of dumped out by Baptiste, who just flipped that puck down the ice, and long missed pass, which was waved off as Baptiste runs into Hemelin, as Hemelin's had a long shift out there as he hits the ice again. Looking at the ref wondering what's happening, and coming the other way is Sask, number 22, hit that shot off the goalie's forearm, which is Beerhard. He's been all over the ice tonight, Beerhard. He's had a good first game so far, as we got Beerhard, Daniluk, and Dewar out there, and Sask has that big line of theirs, and of course Toba's on the change here. Forecheck is out. Good forecheck. Here's number 5, who comes in and rips one over top of the net, which was McCallum, who ripped that puck over the net. As stoppage in play as the net's off the mooring, as big 6'4" Josh Henry, well over 200 pounds. Lots of Sask moose meat there, who pushed the net off, but stoppage in play is 13-13 left in this second period, as we've got a pretty good second period as face-off won by Toba, chipped out by number 22, Beerhard, who's on the forecheck as he throws his body. hits number 28, Langen. Langen's a big boy too, a big thick kid out of Manitoba. This big line here of Manitoba has had a really good game, playing hard puck hockey, and that puck is chipped. As the linesman seen that, as 22 Bearhearts on the forecheck is big number 6 Allard, who just takes his man easily and wraps him up. And of course, oh, there we go. We got a little behind the play slash by number 28 Langen after a good forecheck is number 6 assistant captain Allard, Cameron Allard from Yorkton, who took him out of the play and boxed him out and had a great defensive play. And of course, number 28 Langdon give him some business, a little slash behind the play. You know, one of those penalties that the coaches don't like, 200 feet from your end in an offensive zone. Sask on the power play at 12:26. See if they can, you know, try and get on the board here as Toba flicks it around, and as big goalie Henry flips it back, as Sask kind of getting a little bit sloppy here as they look at setting up, and coming this way is big Allard, who flips it up to number 5 for Team Sask is Delorme. As some battle behind the net as Sask gets the puck, as Gardapati flips it in back to Delorme. Delorme gets a cross check by big number 8 Clark there, who took him down with a little bit of lumber, and ref kind of looked the other way. And 1:17 left in this power play as we got Manitoba up 2-0. Goaltenders for Manitoba is Dawson Gronin, out of played for the Winnipeg Wild U18 AAA team last year, and had a pretty good season, 18 games, 2.00 goals against, with a solid save percentage of .919, which is pretty impressive for, you know, any goalie. As Team Sask here are running the power play as they move it around. Quick shot by Herbert. Ooh, that stung number 11, Caleb Dewar, who took that puck right on the leg as he comes hobbling to the bench, as replaced by Baptiste, and little sauce pass by Herbert went nowhere. And of course, here comes Toba. They're looking to respond on a giveaway. Number 24 for Manitoba is Hanley, who walks the line and brings it back, killing some time. Like 15 seconds left on this power play, and a nice stretch pass to number 17, the 24. Number 24 caught that goal for Team Manitoba. Carter Haney with a shorty with 9 seconds left in that penalty, and a nice assist by number 17, Chayat Mitchell Thompson, and a great stretch pass from the D. So it's almost like a drawn up play and a power play goal, a shorthanded goal for Team Manitoba. That hurts as Team Sask has now put themselves in a hole here with down 3-0, giving up a shorthanded goal as Big Clark walks the line and walks in at the puck and comes in and rips one. As stoppage in play as the puck went out of play, as Team Sask down 3-0, as that was a backbreaker, that last goal, as Toba has out there to take this draw, LaFourniers, who kind of Flips that puck. Is this big Clark here? He's a big, solid, mobile D who, and he's stripped of the puck. Is number 8 there. Took the puck away from Sauvé on the forward check. Is Clark again tries to regroup. Flips it out. That's taken away by Allard. Chipped up to number 21, Rory Dewar. He walks in with the head of speed, flips it over, wide open, and a great goal by Delorme. Chipped in and a great play by Dewar to set that play up as Delorme gets Sask on the board with a big goal by Delorme at 9:28 as Sask needed that goal, giving up that short-handed goal, and they walk in on a great play by Caleb Dewar to Delorme and a nice chip, and the goalie had all the angles covered, but it's one of those plays where perfect execution gets Sask on the board at just a little over 9 minutes as Team Toba coming back. Moved in the quarter by number 28, Langen, who's hanging on the puck. Back to Langen again, over to number 29. Oh, we got a penalty here. Team Manitoba, another 200-foot penalty to number 2, Dalla Quinta, who goes to the sin bin for holding as Team Sask goes on the power play with 8:50 remaining in the second period. As we got a new hockey game, 3-1 here in Kamloops, British Columbia, at the National Aboriginal Hockey Championships. Team Manitoba, Team Saskatchewan, and Team Sask is now on the power play as they're on the forward check. As number 11 for Team Sask is Dewar, who made a great play to get an assist, sets that back over to number 14, Parada, who's looking, quick shot, hit the post by number 22. Brayhart, who hit the post. He's been having a pretty solid game for Team Sask as he can skate and move the puck as he walked going coast to coast here in old timers hockey. We call that endo as Herbert has the puck. Herchuk, flip shot again as Dewar snaps one home for a big power play goal for Team Saskatchewan at 8:02 of the second period. It was like Caleb Dewar was on a mission, going coast to coast and getting a rebound. The puck cycled back to him, top of the circle, caught Gronin off guard with a quick shot. New hockey game. 3-2 as Saskatchewan is coming back to make a game of this as a power play goal as that puck's chipped in by Toba. Quick one, a rebound, that shot blocked, and again, and a miraculous save by Josh Henry. Highlight save of the National Aboriginal Hockey Championship. By far one of the biggest saves of the tournament early on by Josh Henry. 6'4", Dominic Hasek spread. Nice save by Henry. Flipped up by Sask as they're on the move. This big Clark boxes him out. Delayed offside as the Saskatchewan team, Saskatchewan, seems to be coming back here with a little bit jump in their game as delayed offside here. Gardapati versus big number 29 Otten as Otten wins another draw. He's been pretty solid behind the face-off. As here's Allard with a nice flip shot up to number 19, Gardapati, who dropped the puck and taken away by number 16, who stumbles and losing his feet, lost an edge. As the ref called big number 16, Aiden Collins, on the trip after he lost his footing trying to wheel out of the zone, and gave a trip here as Sask is back on the power play at 7:19. And how the tables have turned as Team Sask has seemed to get some momentum here as Hurchuk flips that over to number 22, Bernhardt, as they're trying to work that little triangle here to set up that play as Hurchuk they got some traffic in front. Big rebound. Oh, that just went wide as number 11, Dewar, is at it again, and 21 there just missed a chance. Rory Dewar and Caleb Dewar, looks like they got the brother action out there. Herbert with a wicked shot. Big blocker save by Gronin as Manitoba relieves the pressure. As Team Sask in their power play looks like they're got it moving here, as here comes number 9 and he drops the shoulder, goes coast to coast, and that's Daniluk who hangs on to the puck, moves it into the corner as Team Sask is looking to work it from the corner as Tobo wins a board battle and coughed it up, as there seems to be a little bit of trouble by Sask on the play there as again Toba's on the forecheck here as high sticking call with 5:58 in the second period from MacArthur Island Sports Centre in Kamloops, British Columbia. We have a new hockey game with Team Sask on the power play with 39 seconds left. 5:58 in the second period as Toba wins another draw as they dump the puck back in, and setting it up is number 16, Gamble, who rolls up the ice as Allard looking at trying to coast as Delorme sends it back to Allard, and Allard's got a shot. He let it go as trying to keep it in, and he does. He's successful. Chipped in by number 19, Gardapati, who chipped it in the corner. Looks like there's a scrum in the corner, and 3 Sask players trying to win that battle. Penalties over as Manitoba successfully kills off that tripping penalty on number 16, Aiden Collins. As tough call as Collins is right back out there again with big Hubert Clark. They got a big pairing as ripped wide by number 17, Thompson, who shot that wide, as chased around to the boards by number 11, Hemelin, who is covering out the wall as Allard looks at setting up behind the net and rips one up the wall, and handled by Sask, and they're on the transition, and that shot just goes off the glove hand of Moen as Team Sask is starting to shoot the puck a little more, as that one's ripped on, long stretch pass intercepted by Hurchuk as he walks in. He's taken out by Clark as Clark's having none of that business. Here comes number 11 the other way as Hemelin. He's had a pretty solid game as he's taken out by Herbert. Baptiste rips it up and chips it up to the wall and at the line, kept in by Toba. Toba is just content of cycling and getting a change here, getting some freshies out there as they're coming the other way. Here comes number 7, Lafourniers, who's walking around, sharp angle shot, and of course that's smothered by big Josh Henry, who's standing at 6'4". Big Josh Henry, who's big goalie out of all the way from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. 6'4". Backing him up is Nicholas Grunwald, who's no slouch himself. He's like 6'2". Sask, given no room for these shooters, as their goaltending so far seems to settle down now, and Team Sask seem to find a groove here where they're kind of, taking over the game here. A couple penalties by Toba kind of shifted the tide for Saskatchewan as Sask breaks out, and coming the other way as Daniluk dumps it in. Quick shot, rebound, it's loose. Another shot, a big shot by number 7 from Saskatchewan is Gardapati, who just, Ronan got a pad on it, and here coming the other way is chipped up to number 9, Daniluk. Quick shot and another save by Ronan as these boys are playing for keeps now, as Gronon's the busier the two goalies on this period, as Team Sask seem to have found a little bit of momentum, taking a few more shots, and creating more opportunities for themselves on the transition, as Team Toba here has face off in their zone, as Gronon's been earning his keep this second period, as even though he let in a couple, he's Sask has been playing hard, as Herbert being checked hard, but he managed to walk over center, chips it in by number 21, Rory Dewar, who's working hard to get that puck back, and that puck goes the other way as heads up as number 18 for Saskatchewan wanted a piece of somebody there, and he missed his check, and on the forward check is Delorme and Parada. They're forward checking hard as Sask is getting a change here with 2:32 left, and coming out there on the offensive face-off is for Team Saskatchewan. You're looking at Van Dale, looks like number Gordapati and Gamble out there. On the back end, Team Sask has Norman and Evan Thomas. Norman, he's a big boy. They go big in Saskatchewan, but I think they're Manitoba, they go big out there too. So here we go. 2:19 left, and we got another icing call against Toba. And face-offs are pretty critical here, and Manitoba seems like they got the slight edge. On the last few draws, they've been getting it back and chipping it out, and trying to look at just getting it out and getting a change here and getting some freshies out there as Team Sask. The double bang on the corner there. Some bodies flying. Another check by Sask as Manitoba brings it in as they, get it out, and they're looking for a change and get some fresh D out there as Big Clark and Hugh and Collins are out there as Gronin makes the stop as number 12 from Saskatchewan, Van Dale, got bumped into and kind of upset number 11 for Manitoba, Hemelin. Max has had a good game, Max Hemelin. As the boys are chatting out there, they're talking as 1:49 left. We got a new hockey game as the last bit of this second period. A lot of time's been sent in Team Manitoba's end here as Team Saskatchewan seems to be, looking at, working hard to get back in this game. As number 11, Caleb Dewar, one of the hardest working players, ran into Big Clark and bounced off the brick wall, and got to give Caleb Dewar credit. He's one of the hardest workers. Walked in, puck's loose. As Team Sask keeps they're on the puck hard as Toba's coming the other way as little sauce passes. Here's Dewar again. Dewar walks in and hit a skate, and Toba gets it, and here comes the big grind line that I call for Toba of 28, Langan, Trace Langdon, Noah Otten, and Mickey Thompson. Big line. These kids are play some tough minutes. That's chipped in by number 21, Rory Dewar, and chipped out number 20 for Toba the other way is Fedora, who gets the puck to the line, and that's about it. And puck's behind the net to number 6, Allard, who's had a pretty solid game back there for Team Saskatchewan. Big Allard kid there. He's had a solid game for Saskatchewan in the way of his defensive play behind, as a big D-man, just playing good, solid defense. Big number 6, Allard. All the way from Yorkton, Saskatchewan. As Toba is looking to get the puck in deep, is a little bit of stand-up play by number 7 for Team Sask, and Lawson Gardapati, as he takes a hard slash, as the refs just kind of looking at the boys, letting them play here as time's winding down here on this very entertaining second period, as it's getting a little chippy after the play, as we got a little business over there between number 17 Bernier and number 16 from Team Manitoba getting their shots in, which has been a good period of hockey. Good period of hockey so far, with Saskatchewan coming back. They were down 3-0. Come back to make this a good hockey game, as it's after 2 periods. Team Manitoba 3, Team Saskatchewan 2, and good game so far, as this period. Great tip-in goal by number 5, Delorme, on a great setup by Caleb Dewar on a chip-in that put Sask on the board, gave him a little bit of life. And of course, Caleb Dewar, who's Mr. Everything for Saskatchewan, come back with a really solid goal. Quick shot right off the draw, caught Gronin off guard. Here we stand, 3-2, Team Manitoba. Want to thank all of our sponsors here for the Aboriginal Hockey Championship, the 23rd annual, the Reach Group, Province of British Columbia, Canada, and iSpark, which is the Indigenous Physical Activity Recreational Council of BC. They do so much for our kids all across the country, and I just want to say this is a great hockey game. I want to thank everybody for listening and tuning in. This is what it's all about, our kids playing hockey, and we got a great barn burner here from Kamloops, British Columbia, and we're going to sign off for a first intermission break. Here we are, third period, 3-2, Manitoba. Saskatchewan had a good second period as Toba come out strong and took a 3-0 lead. Oh, that was a huge hit by number 28, Langen, who had a big hit there as Manitoba starts out their big physical line of Thomas, Ogden, and Langen, as these guys are physical, as they had a big hit. Oh, big body check. Hit to the head. Blatant call. As Clark steps in there and has a little talking to as Hurachuk, captain, got his elbow up. That's a no-no. Big power play for Manitoba at 19-19 of the third period. Draw won by Team Saskatchewan. Ripped down the ice by number 21, Rory Dewar, out there to do the duties. Him and 19, Gardapati. As Sask has killing the D as Evans and Allard out there. As Big Clark walks the line. Dishes it off, blocked by Sask, and down the ice she goes. Now killing the penalty, number 9, Daniluk, and 12, which is Van Dale. Big Clark sets up behind the net, little drop pass to number 11, Hemelin, who seems to be the energizer for Toba. As down low is number 27 for Manitoba, which is Wallison, who ripped it around the corner. And Manitoba seems to be working the line. The Sask is playing a good solid box as they get it down. Chased down the ice by Van Dale. Played by Ronan as Clark, nifty little stick check to win that battle. Is number 12 for Manitoba is Wyatt Dick, who gives it off to Clark, and Clark waltzes up the ice and looking like Drew Doughty there, walking up the ice there. Team Sask, they want to race for the puck as Clark puts on the speed and wins that battle and flips it back to number 29, Ogden, who's got the puck behind the net as Clark comes off after a good hard shift to win a couple of battles. And here comes Toba as they go rink wide. Number 24, he walks in with the shot. His number 23, Big Norman, who kind of coughs it up and then wins it back as Allard gets it down the ice. Oh, that puck took a funny bounce, and number 11, Caleb Dewar, just misses it as Baptiste is throwing his weight around. Couple solid checks as he hit him hard as Caleb Baptiste on the forward check for Team Sask. The teams are all evened up here. 16:21 left in the third period of Team Manitoba and Team Saskatchewan in Kamloops, British Columbia, as Team Sask picks the pass off. Rink wide. Oh, nice play by number 12, Wyatt Dick. Got a stick as he's skating back to pick the puck up. Stops, turn as he's forechecked hard. As Sask has got a little bit of jump to their game. As Hurachuk now with the puck deep, and he's on the ice with Garda Potty, and number 11, Dewar, Brayhart, and Daniluk out there. Sask's top line as they can't seem to get anywhere, as Manitoba seems to be forechecking hard. As up comes number 22, offside. There's a little bit of chippy play here after the whistle, as the boys are chit-chatting and they're meaning business here. Every game in this round robin play counts for seedings for Championship Sunday, as we look at all these games here. They go right around the clock, and then we look at the male pool. On one side we have Team Ontario, Team Saskatchewan, and Team BC. That's a good pool. On the other side we have Team Manitoba, Team Alberta, and Eastern Door North. 6 teams from the 6 different territories. As that puck chipped out of play by number 11, Max Hemmelin, who paid the price as number 16, Gamble, finished his check on number 11, Hemmelin. And face-off inside Toba's zone with 15:09 left in this game. Face-off won by Sask, as they win a big draw there, as they're trying to cycle that puck behind the net there, and Team Toba comes out with it as Sask holds the line, and they get it out and chip it down. And another icing call here, as Team Sask is taking some offensive face-offs, as our 2 goalies that we have in net here is Josh Henry from Saskatchewan and Dawson Bronin, played for the Winnipeg Wild. Winnipeg Freeze, I'm sorry, for the major junior hockey league. So chipped out, and Sask gets it out. They do a change here as Manitoba comes out, looks at, nice patient. Ooh, bad giveaway there, as puck's in neutral zone. Seems like Toba's getting control of the puck. Number 7, who's just Lafreniere, who's big boy, who got hit, as the boys are having a little bit of words between the benches here after Lafreniere was walked up the ice. And it's the thing about this hockey, boy, they play for keeps, and there's no buddies on the ice. Everybody's fair game, and here we got a face-off again in Manitoba's end, as DeLorme wins the draw, but Toba gets the puck, and out comes number 28, Langen. As Langen's had a very solid game. Oh, it's number 14, Thomas, just ran into a big wall of one of the Sask players here. I didn't get the number, but you could hear that all the way from here, as Big Clark's coming the other way, going coast to coast. Big shot, he got hit hard. Clark got hit hard by number 11, Caleb Dewar. As Caleb Dewar comes up with the puck, he's all by himself, flips it in, and sorry, that wasn't Caleb Dewar. That was number 21, Rory Dewar. Brothers, and looks like we got a penalty here on Dewar here. As number 28, Langen, and holds the puck, and Clark brings it back and looks at regrouping and killing a little bit of time off this clock, and they got the goalie out for the extra attacker, and here comes Team Toba as they just rip it in, and of course kill a little bit of time off the clock. And coming on a power play as Manitoba sends out Haney, Thompson, and Dyke for this first go on the power play. And looks like, no, they're sending out number 29 to take this draw. Noah Quinton, he played his hockey major junior hockey last year. Big solid kid on the draw, and that play pays off. He wins the draw back as Manitoba gets it to the blue line. He walks the line, dumps it in the corner. Number 24, NAHC gets the puck and moves it back to number 16, Collins. And ripped in by Otten as Team Sask gets that puck and sends it to the neutral zone across the ice. They're regrouping, they bring it back in, and Toba dumps it in, and picking it up is Quatten again over to number 16, Collins, who rips it over to number 24, Haney, and Otten is a big kid here. Oh, nice sharp shot. Oh, here we go. Some business as Henry didn't like the extra slash on him. And of course, the team, Allard comes in there and says, not having it, boys, not having it. As Dewar's giving the business to big number 29, as Dewar's about half the size of Otten, and tells him, hey man, you touch my goalie again, there's going to be some trouble. Good ending in action here as Manitoba's got a minute 12 left on the power play. Broken draw as Sask wins it, rims it around, and gets to the line and kept in by number 11, Hemelin, who's playing the point on this power play. And out there with Big Clark and Chuck on the wall, couldn't win the battle, and over to Hemelin, looks like he's open in front, and that's shut down by number 13, Baptiste. Chuck ran into his guy. Number 9, Daniluk, keeps him on the outside as Clark walks the line, gives it over to number 7, Lafourniers, who walks in, who drops it off to number 14, Thomas, back to Clark. Big shot over top of the net as he had nothing, as Henry put his big body in front of that and took away as Baptiste trips it out. Big play by Baptiste to get that puck out with 4 seconds left on this power play. As Team Sask, oh, here we go. We got a broken play as number 14, oh, he got hit hard by number 10. Herchuk again, just out of the box. He give the body. Oh, quick shot by number 27. Rollison, who had a quick, hard shot, who had a beautiful opportunity. And again, turned aside as Sask seemed to be blocking shots. Oh, little high stick, looks like he got away with one. As here comes Sask the other way as number 18, Evans brings it up, and shotgun wide as Allard shot behind the net and out front, blocked by Clark, and here he comes. Big Clark walks in, stops at the line, goes rink wide, over to number 2, Della Quina. Quick shot by number 20 with a quick goal. Scored by Julian Fedora with a beautiful one-time goal. What a nice goal by Fedora. Fedora at 9:42. Huge goal for Manitoba. 4-2 Manitoba with 9:44 left in this hockey game as Team Manitoba just didn't waste any time. Fedora, when that puck was on his stick, he snapped it home and kind of caught big Josh Henry, off guard with that quick shot. Sass has it in deep in their zone. as they're working it behind the net as number 9, Daniluk, is battling on the boards with Dewar. And number 22, Bearhart. Oh, big blocker save by Henry, who steered it out of the way as Toba come back again with some more pressure. Long stretch passes, Bearhart. He's been having a good game as that's taken away as Manitoba seems to be taking that blue line away. Oh, big check by Norman as him and Cook, Chuck step together as two of the biggest guys on the ice. There's some bodies flying as Norman got the better of that one. As 8:36 remaining as Toba's looking for a slow this play down as here comes Sass the other way. They get the puck out and here's DeLorme, drop past Allard. Nice pass. Oh, and a great play and a fend on that shot is number 21. Made a huge block on that shot coming across the ice. And unfortunate bounce for her, Chuck, as that puck was bouncing like a basketball at an NBA game as came outside the line. As Toba's holding the line as they chip it out again as Sask is trying to gain some momentum, and as there's an icing by Allard as her Chuck mistipping that puck in as refs calling number 21 back on the ice. Rory Dewar tried to sneak off on that icing play, but ref said, get back out there, kid. You got to serve your time. 7:49 left in the third period. Big face-off as DeLorme wins it. Gets outside. Another icing as Allard dumps it out. And the coach is giving him some directions here, saying, hang on that puck and let's set it up and make a play. And let's not panic here as, number 29 for Manitoba, Noah Otten, has been just solid on the face-offs here. And he's going back. Like he won another one, but off the roof, and now Sass can get a change with that puck going out of play off the roof. We're coming to you live here from Kamloops, British Columbia, home of the Kamloops Blazers, traditional territory of the Kamloops to Sequapam, MacArthur Island Sports Center, Manitoba versus Saskatchewan, 4-2 Toba. That puck took an awkward bounce off the board. Got to get a lot on it if you want to get it by Big Clark, because he's been playing solid back there tonight. As here comes Batiste as he rips it up the ice and chipping it down as Big Otten there is out there and kept at the blue line by Allard as he hangs on to it, walks around. Big rangy defenseman with a big long reach and some really good hands. And number 8 for Sask there, who's walking in, is Salvi. He hasn't played a whole lot this third period as he tries to jam one home. And of course Dawson Groden, who's had a really good game so far, who's shut the door for Team Manitoba, and great hockey game so far as Groden. He's hails from Red River Métis out of Winnipeg, and having a good game so far, and let in a couple goals. And here comes Sask all over again and looking to respond here, and a 1-T by big number 23 Tom. Big Norman. He broke probably a $400 twig, and I know walked in number what a pretty play. Set up by number 7 Lafreniere. Fed that beautiful pass to number 27, who's going to get a penalty now. Another goal for Rolison, who's going to take a penalty for unsportsmanlike. And he got tossed after that. The unsportsmanlike misconduct. Give him a game for that. Little bit of showboating, unnecessary. But what a play by number 7. Lafreniere's over to Rolison is out line with Hamlin on there. They had a good night. They had a couple goals tonight, that line, in a 5-2 hockey game with 6:29 left. Huge goal for Team Manitoba as we are rolling along. Here's the refs over at the penalty box trying to sort out the call, and looks like they got it straightened out as Team Toba rolling along here with a good third period. You know, it was a 3-2 hockey game, and they got a couple of quick ones as a nice solid check by number 15 for Team Toba, who finished his check, and here comes Stewart, the Energizer, as he's forechecking on that puck. As here comes Toba, as things are getting a little bit physical now, as we got an icing here. Yeah, the boys are starting to get a little chippy now as Toba's up 5-2, and Saskatchewan feeling a little frustrated here, and you know, gotta be careful they don't take some undisciplinary penalties late in this game, as you know, anything can happen in 5 minutes, as neck guards are an important part of this hockey game, as number 15 for Toba, Hank Thompson, getting his neck guard put on. So, quick shot by captain there, Hurachuk, with the rocket kicked out. As yeah, here we go. We got a penalty. We got a penalty to Toba. We got a penalty to Toba as the boys are starting to feel it here. Is number 15 for Manitoba there, Hank Thompson. I talked to him earlier about losing his neck guard, and he got one for cross-checking. As I think the ref could have called an offsetting penalty on that one, but he gave out Team Sask a power play at 5:35 of the third period here in Kamloops, British Columbia. 5-2 Manitoba over Team Sask, and taking the draw is Daniluk. He wins it back to Kurashuk as boys are getting the sticks up now. As back to the D to D, Hurachuk, he's looking at a sauce pass a little bit high. Back to the D, number 22, Bearhart's playing D now, as gave that as a kind of a broken up by number 24, who's had a solid game defensively, is Carter Haney for Manitoba. As good stick by Manitoba. Now Sask clears, comes back in on the tag up, trying to win the puck back, and Sask looking to pinch is Hurachuk. He's got the puck down low to Daniluk, over to number 22. Team Sask is Bearhart. Back to Hurachuk, looking for Bearhart. Bearhart back to Hurachuk. Hurachuk, quick shot, hit his own player, and he snapped at home. Daniluk with a goal to move Team Sask into 2 goals. Huge power play goal for Team Sask, as now we've got a 5-3 hockey game. Crucial penalty for Team Manitoba. on that penalty, and here we go, looking at, you know, a new game, 2-goal lead with 4:29 left in the third period. 5-3 Manitoba, as 14 for Manitoba. Thompson dumps it in, and number 18 for Sask is Evans, who's out there, gets it in, and here comes number 16, Gamble, who's had a good head of steam on the forecheck. As number 18 Evans just missed that one, and here comes Allard, the big mobile D, walks in, got hooked a little bit by number 14 Thomas, who's had a pretty solid game defensively, coming back hard and chipped in, and of course Henry comes in and covers that puck up, and lots of chatter here after the play, as long rivalry between these two provinces over the last 23 years, and the boys know the importance of these round robin games, and you don't want to lose you know, 1 or 2 games, as you know, Langan comes off chirping a bit, and face off as Team Sask wins a big draw, as Dewar, he's been winning some draws tonight, as he won that one clearly over Lafreniere, who's been pretty good himself on the draw. And here comes Hurachuk. He walked in as Dewar rips it over, as coming back to Dewar again, and chips it into the corner. Little give and go to number 8 from Sask. Hurachuk again chips it off to 22 as Bearhart, as he stops in the corner. Button turn kept in by Daniluk. Quick shot, as they got the big kid out there, Norman, and looks like he's going to go to the front or the side net, and he's battled off the puck as Clark pins him off the puck, and we got a penalty behind the play, as Big Norman takes a penalty for tripping Clark after Clark out-battled him with that puck, as big number 23 for Team Saskatchewan, Clark, takes the penalty. Yeah, he's going to the box for tripping. .2:30 left in this hockey game. Play control by Team Manitoba as they get a shot on goal, just goes wide. Saved by Josh Henry as number 24, Toba Haney, wheels around in Team Sask, and with the puck, takes a quick shot. Of course, that's saved as number 15's in the no man's zone, as Thompson's been in everybody's face tonight, as he gets some business by everybody. And of course, the ref, 5-3 hockey game, 2 minutes. He's going to let the boys play, as Sask is already down by 1. As we got a good crowd here today for this game, as you can see at the Mac Island Sports Center, we got a good crowd here with you know, a number of kids and a number of teams supporting, you know, their provinces, as Clark gets the puck back, as big number 7 Lafreniere, who's had a pretty good game, big strong kid on the puck, you know, wheeled around the number 11 Hemmelin, who lost the puck, and here comes Sask. Give and go. Oh, what a play and a great save Great save by number 31, Dawson Cronin, as 21, Rory Dewar was going hard to the net, and he was basically shut down as Big Clark. There's some bird cage grabbing out there as looks like Clark and number 10 for Sask. Is that 10? Going to the box, or no, that's 18. Or is that 10? No, looks like Clark's the only one getting it. No, that was number 19 for Saskatchewan, Gardner-Patty, who was in there. Probably half the size of Clark, and Clark grabbed his mask, and they called a penalty. I don't know who's got the power play. I think Sask is still down 1, but they called even Steven there. 5-3 with 1:41 left. And this exciting hockey game, 5-3 game, but that score was not indicative of the play here, as it's been a close hockey game. As Sask, got one here in the third, and Toba had a couple of quickies. As Cronin, he seems to be an acrobatic goalie, making some big stops. Here we go with the minute. Oh, quick shot by Hemelin into the corner. Hurachuk battling with 3-on-1 there as Toba comes out with the puck. Collins has the puck, quick shot. Oh, big pad save as Lafreniere has the puck again. Sauce pass over to Hemelin. Hemelin just ripped it wide as she rips down the ice, and Collins goes back to retrieve it. Last minute of play in the third period as Collins seems to be killing off some time, and good shuffle move and pass. Icing waved off on that as one put his hand up, the other waved it off, but nonetheless, number 11 dumps it in. Hemelin, who's had a solid game, and here comes Sask. 22 walks in. Oh, little chipper by Caleb Dewar. Just missed the far post as Dewar's been all over the ice here tonight, and little give and go offside, and here we go. Little cross check, and gets it back, and they're separated by the linesman as 5-3 hockey game, 14 seconds left. Looks like Manitoba is going to go on to win this game, as we're looking at our schedule here, and both these teams, our next game would be at 4 o'clock with Team Alberta playing Team EDN. And then the big game at 7 tonight is Manitoba comes back tonight, and they're playing Team BC. And I'll be doing that game live right here from Mac Island as Team Manitoba with the W. And they go on to hand Team Saskatchewan their first loss of the tourney. Team Manitoba goes on for their first win of the tourney. And we're looking at some really high caliber hockey as this pool here, looking at out of the preliminary round, Team Saskatchewan's down by Team Manitoba in a very exciting hockey game, very physical hockey game, and a great goaltending matchup between Dawson Groden and Joshua Henry. And of course, Groden came out on top, as some of these goals that were scored today were, highlight reel give and goes. Is definitely have to give Josh Henry the loss, but he's got the save of the tournament tonight with a huge save from in the second period that kept Team Sask somewhat close. Anyway, Leaving live from Kamloops, I'm Shane Gottfredson, coming to you all the way from Mac Island Sports Center with a 5-3 Manitoba win. Thank you for listening, and good luck to all of you that are at home, and if you can, come on down and cheer the kids on. There's lots of fans here, lots of vendors out in the upper foyer. You know, support our Indigenous vendors who work hard, and Dawson Groden with the win, and a couple big goals from Shea Rollison, who played a great game and good hockey game today. That's a wrap for this game. 5-3 Toba over Saskatchewan.